It's your favorite gay husband in my real life, Lavender wife, Brandi. And we're back. We're getting her on camera for a little bit of content because you guys all say that you never hear from Brandi.
Yeah,
So,
let's hear my point of view.
yeah, okay. We're going to answer questions that we actually get asked on the interwebs.
Amazing.
Are you ready?
Love it.
Okay. Do we sleep in the same bed?
No. And it's heaven.
We don't even sleep on the same floor. Brandi has the master downstairs. I have a teenager's room upstairs with a Jack and Jill
That's
bathroom.
going to switch pretty soon.
But the next house that we build
Moving on.
is going to be an L-shaped house with a kitchen in the middle, 2 separate driveways, shared backyard, the 9. Do you actually live together?
Yes.
Well, we just answered that, yes. Are we legally married?
Yes, we are.
We are legally married, says the IRS, says the marriage certificate, says our daughter. People ask, so you are roommates who are married? No, roommates split bills. We are building a life together. It's a little different. If roommates have investment portfolios and multiple homes and businesses and a child together, then I guess we're very, very good, close roommates. All right, next questions here. All right, the next set of questions are the relationship deep dives. Do we date other people?
We can, but we haven't yet to.
I have.
Well, you went on a couple.
I went on 3 dates with one guy. He was too young and wanted me to hang out in Scottsdale every night of the week. Do you get jealous?
Not anymore.
No. I would be.
You don't know if you do yet.
Well, I'm sure that I will be jealous per se, but not jealous. I will genuinely in my heart be happy, as long as whoever you're dating is not some kind of douchebag, which I would never stand for. So, what happens if one of you falls in love with someone else?
I think the biggest part is that person is going to have to mesh well with our family, and we have a pretty big dynamic. And so that person, I really do think that that person's going to have to be very, very confident within inside themselves and their own life, or they're not going to fit.
Yeah, I mean, well, when we met, Brandi had a boyfriend.
Yeah.
I was friends with them, and I trumped him every day. I mean, no, it's like we were just that, we've always had that relationship. So I've been around Brandi. This is what people don't think about. When she was in a relationship, when she would.
He got the boot.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Have either of us ever wanted out?
No.
No. I mean, we choose each other every day. That's why we're here. We are not, I mean, we're married.
One
Yes.
of the scariest parts was when he came out again to me, then I thought, oh gosh, everyone was saying we had to be separated, and that just wasn't in my heart.
Yep. Yep. So, I mean, how did this conversation even start?
The coming out again?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean, how it started was alcohol infused, and I mean, you've told this story before.
We're telling it again.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it was a holiday party, and there was lots of alcohol involved. And I just had a feeling that something was off, right? I just didn't feel like he was attracted to me anymore. So at the end of a very long night, I just asked him simply, are you attracted to me anymore?
And I said, I'm not attracted to women. And the story there, the distance part there is, I actually had a coming out coach that I had hired, that I was mapping out this long orchestrated plan. And Brandi, of course, being the intuitive woman that women are, ruined that surprise, I would say.
You did that before?
Yeah.
You hired him before?
I feel like it. Did I not?
No, that was after.
I hired a coming out coach after?
Yeah.
To come out to the world?
Yes.
Okay. Did you know before you got married?
Yeah.
Yes.
I did. So when I first met Marty, he was I always used to call him my gay husband. Who knew that he was really going to be that? Yes, he was my gay husband. Although I was thinking about this. So I had never seen Marty with a man.
Right.
He had just recently felt the courage to come out to the world. And I was one of the first people that he did. And I was like, no, I'm actually in love with you.
Was there ever a normal phase? Yeah, I mean, it's normal now. It's probably more normal now, to be fair. But yes, there was a normal phase where for 11 years we pretended, if you will. I mean, we weren't pretending. We were just doing our thing.
In the very beginning, everybody talks about, the honeymoon phase or the love, that lust, that you always talk about. We had that. We had that lusting. We had all those feelings. We had all of that. those were all real feelings. But after a while, he had to be true to himself. And after
Well,
15 years,
yeah, it was COVID is what
yeah,
it was.
yeah,
COVID got me thinking about my life and like, what if I died and never lived my truth as a out gay man? And so, that was kind of the second coming out to Brandi, of course,
yeah.
and coming out to the world, right? No longer living this lie where we, go to friend's house and I pretend to like football. I don't.
I always leave that one.
Okay. So the next up here is sorry, is the family stuff.
Okay.
What does our daughter think?
I don't think that she thinks anything of it. I mean, this is her dad. I'm
Yeah.
her mom. And I think the biggest thing was, were we going to be separated? Were we going to have other homes? I think that for her, it's just important to know that we're still a family.
And for everybody who says that it's for financial reasons, obviously there's financial gain in a dual income household. Let's not be fucking stupid. But we are financially well. We can both support a lifestyle of our own separately from each other. We have another house 3 miles down the street, which is just as nice as this one, that either one of us could live in, and we choose not to. We want this life together. So the next up is, do your parents know?
My parents do know. Marty's parents do know. They're not really in our life.
No.
My parents do not want to talk about it. So they're very conservative. They do not know why we want to share this with the world. They do not understand, and they want us to keep it a secret. And I think their biggest thing, they always look at us and say, we just don't see how you guys are ever going to live without each other.
We're not.
We're not.
Yeah. What do you tell people at school event? I mean, we don't.
We don't talk about it at school events. I will say it is a little awkward, I will say, to introduce Marty, like, no,
Oh, yeah.
even my, like, I'll say, like, my gym friends, right? They're like, oh, your husband. And I always correct them and say, it's not my husband. And they're like, well, what is he? And I'm like, well, technically, I guess he is my husband, but we're not together.
Yeah, he's my Lavender
I
husband.
guess, yeah. So anyway, now they all know about Lavender marriage, but I will say that is the one awkward thing because he's not my husband in my brain. I've really separated that.
Yeah.
He's more than just my best friend, and I don't like to say partner because anytime I say partner, people think I'm gay. And that answers that question. I am not a lesbian.
Oh, yeah.
I get asked that all the time.
Yeah, people ask
I
which.
am not a lesbian.
I'm surprised that people ask which one of you is gay. Like, have you heard me slur?
No, I don't. I don't hear it.
Yeah, you've never heard it.
No.
Okay. Isn't this? These are the skeptical questions. Okay. Isn't this just lying to everyone?
No, I feel like we're now living more in our truth than ever. And I think it makes others feel more uncomfortable than it does us.
Yeah.
And we could give two shits less.
I don't understand where that comes from. We're not lying to any. I'm on the fucking interwebs talking about my truth. So no, absolutely not. The next one is, why not just get divorced?
Because I love you.
Yeah, why would we get divorced? We have a great dynamic together. We are building a life together. We have so much to do still.
There's no need to get a divorce.
Yeah. And if there ever becomes a need, like if someone really wants to if you want a third marriage.
I am not going to plan on getting married again. This is it for me. But I don't foresee us honestly, truly ever paper divorce. Like in my brain, I feel like we already went through our divorce.
Yes.
I do.
Yeah.
I feel like we already went through our traditional divorce, even though.
That's true.
I feel like paper-wise, it would be just stupid because there's just no need. And I would say in my mind and in my heart, I feel like I already went through that. Now I feel like we have an incredible partnership.
That's right. Cool. The next question was, is which one of you is gay? So we know what that is now. Sorry, I got to pop up here. Oh, I like this one. Or am I basically doing this for clout? No, I think it takes a lot to share your story online like this. And I truly believe, when I first posted about my Lavender marriage, and the response that I got was a bunch of hurt women, to be honest, was truly a bunch of like women who are tired of this shit. And also and
you can see why. I mean, there's a lot of down low that is very hurtful, that is betraying. It doesn't matter if you're gay, straight, or indifferent. If you're betraying your partner, And that never happened. So I think that, again, a lot of the negative comments that we get are comments from people that are putting whatever happened to them onto us. Fortunately, I never went through that.
Yeah.
I never went through the betrayal. I never went through the dishonesty. I never went through all those hurtful things. And trust me, it would have looked different if I would have gone through that, but I didn't.
What's the hardest part?
Um, I don't think I have a hard part.
I don't have a hard part.
I don't think that it's hard. I think other people have a harder part than anybody. To me, I live a great life.
I think the hardest part will be that I will, let's just say, awkward period,
Yes.
or my mic is, or transitional period where we do actually start dating and integrating somebody else into our
That
dynamic.
will be. Well, but okay, to be fair, I remember telling Marty when this first happened again that, God, I just want to see us on the other side of it. I just want to get through this hurtful thing. I don't want to deal with these feelings. I don't want to, because it hurt me really, really bad. And I had to do some real big digging inside my soul on what I wanted, how I wanted it. It wasn't just Marty seeing how he wanted it to look like. It was definitely me and what I wanted to do. And, the easier thing would have been for me to just run away from it, not deal with my feelings. So I remember feeling that was one of the hardest parts, was how did I get from being in love with Marty to falling out of love with Marty and into a new relationship. That was very hard. And I will say,
But you did the work, girl.
I
We did the work. We did the work.
I will say, I always say I was selfish. I took back myself. And I remember feeling at that time, I was not confident with who I was. I was drinking a ton. I wasn't working out like I wanted to be. I wasn't in the kind of shape that I wanted to be in mentally, physically, emotionally. And the second that I took control over that is when I took back me. And the second that I took back me, I was stronger and able to deal with us.
I like it.
And now I will not lose that.
What is better about this than a non-traditional marriage?
Well, I feel like when we were living our traditional marriage, it wasn't honest.
Yeah.
And so now I feel like, even though it may look weird to you guys or to
The masses.
To me, it feels open and honest and authentic. And this is what we want.
I agree. And the last question is, do you ever feel lonely? No.
No.
I don't either.
I feel actually, and I think that's hard for people to but they don't. When people get to know me and Marty, they get it. They absolutely get it, 100%.
Yeah.
And they see I'm not lonely. That's one of the reasons why I don't feel the need to go date.
Well,
I'm not lonely
same.
at all.
When your life is fulfilled in all those other areas, you're not like yearning for something.
No.
Like, if it would be easy to have that booty call type situation, but I'm not that way. I learned this from one of my followers. I'm demisexual. You know what that means? That means a person who's really only sexually attracted to somebody when there's a connection.
Well, I think that I'm that way too, right? A lot of people are like, oh, why doesn't she just go out there and get some D? I'm just not like that. I'm not like that. I never had been like that. I've always been in long-term relationships. I have.
Yeah.
And choose to do that right now. Right now, it's all about me, my daughter, Marty, my career. So I have different priorities right now, and I don't feel lonely at all.
She's training for High Rocks. Okay, that's her boyfriend is the gym.
Well, no, there is a High Rocks dating app.
Oh, girl, let's get you on it. That's your.
Now that is my jam.
That is your kind of vibe. So it's not drinking. It's not meeting in a bar.
No, it's a High Rocks.
Oh, that's going to be an episode. We're going to set up her High Rocks dating app. That's got to be it. Okay.
Yeah.
Tune in for that one. Okay, that was it. Good job. Thanks for filming with me.
Yeah.
Love you.
Love you.